From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Nick Pivetta. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here, takes ball one low. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw a high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball. And another ball. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count off as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a pitch. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
One down. Now it's DJ Stewart. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
One, two.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Marte at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Boston, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. As the lefty gets to work. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Ball
Outside low, and that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing swinging a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he's back safely. Now the 0-1. On the ground to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Batting in, the second baseman,
Vaughn Grissom now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. Back now at Fenway. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Pavetta back to work. That's in there. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the righty deals.
That's the ball.
0-1 there. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Batting up, the
And now
second
Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Red Sox up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Nimmo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two outs. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Mets go down quickly, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Bader puts it away. One away.
Center fielder, number 16.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
0-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Duran over at first with one away. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. That's inside. And a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Struck him out swinging. Devers up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
as he was out front that time. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. That's down and in. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's the ball.
Trevor Story would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And here it comes. And a curve misses outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Whips it to Casas, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a curve misses outside, ball one. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a strike. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-2.
And now it's filled up. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Marte stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And ball 1. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is outside, ball 2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the green monster. Alonso is waved home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back in Boston, on a 4, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And delivers outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Quintana checks over to first, and he's back. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped. That's back. Just missed it.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Late swing fouled off. The pitch. And he swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. Fly to left his first time. No one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Mets nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Joe Jakes, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Weiser getting cranked up as well. The pitch.
Outside, ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Inside, just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. A very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No balls, 1 strike.
The Red Sox leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Durant under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now got it. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Connor Wong. pitch. Off
No.
the mark there. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. And a 1-2.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Center field.
Back to the top of the
16.
lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that's downstairs and outside.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
High.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Just misses with that one.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. And a full count now. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Nimmo going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, third baseman.
It's Rafael Devers in the box. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. And
Ball
the first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so
Ball,
that
that's
you're not
too low.
popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
That's a little bit low.
He hasn't
3-0.
fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey.
Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Toss to Alonso. Play made, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it bangs off the monster. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
To third. Devers throws out to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. Here's Francisco Lindor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
1-0.
Two outs. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a line. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Tristan Casas.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate.
Here goes the runner. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Trevor Story now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. In for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Two down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And that is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, Greg Weissert. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Weissert.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Winkowski getting loose as well. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. A little out front there as he swings through.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. That just misses. And the count's full. That's
Ball
ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go ahead run on base. And now here is DJ Stewart. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Weiser throws over, and he's back in easily. Right-handed reliever, and that's outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Francisco Alvarez waiting to hit for the Mets. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the right-hander deals.
No,
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called. Two on, 1 out. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that's outside. Ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Two on, 1 out. And strike 2.
Apparently was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. And all 3 runners on the move here. The squeeze is popped up. Squeezes it. Well behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 52.
Here's the
Brandon Nimmo.
So ready to roll here at Fenway.
Ball
That's
one.
outside. And away we go this afternoon. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
That's down and in. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that one hammered way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's a Mets lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Jeff McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. That one misses in the dirt. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Casas on to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. The line of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
That's towards center. Bader should have it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Rafael Devers up to hit. And there's a ball.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
There's a strike. One out, base is empty. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Boston, second inning set to go. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Alonso in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pivetta back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's inside, and it's 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time, and quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The right fielder, 6.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
Ball 1 there. No score here in the second. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fly ball center field coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. That one missed. There's a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Bounce to the left side. Lindor zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Got him, and there's 2 away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1. No, that's the ball.
Missed.
1-1.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Boston, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
One
It's a
ball,
good take.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting it. The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting up. The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2. That one almost got him. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong drifts towards it, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. As the lefty gets to work. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Batting it. The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. The Red Sox down by a run here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count to 2-0. That one fouled off. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Grissom leads off first with one away. Bounce to the right. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. He's in there.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the pitch a little bit low.
1 ball,
1.
no strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Inside, just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And fouled off. And the 3-1. And that one fouled off. So Devers will take his base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Tristan Casas. Fly to right his first time. Fought off foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. Misses inside. 1-2 to count. at the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time. What a play to end the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Francisco Lindor. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Little chopper rolls foul. First and second here, no outs. Slider misses outside. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two now. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Starling Marte. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. The pitch is outside, ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Trevor Story. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And there's a ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Story, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to go to mid first. There's 2 aboard.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill, grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Outside, and the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a 1-1. And fouled off. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Grissom.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. And he's already singled in this game. Curve, hit right back to him. Tosses to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Pavetta back to work. Stewart, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Bounced out to short. Story sends it over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now back, The catcher, Francisco.
And here's the
Alvarez.
catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one is inside. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Story. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Mets leave one, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. The line to kick the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Center fielder, number 60, Jared.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next is the Red Sox. The third baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1.
Devers.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Big stack center field. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. High fly ball out towards left field. Nimmo ranging back, makes the catch up against the wall. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Jakes.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The lefty fires. And ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Renan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Weiser also throwing. And here it comes. On the ground, right side, Grissom. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. A punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Francisco Lindor. And that's outside. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ripped on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Trevor Story. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Misses, and the count 1-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Toss to Alonso, and Story is out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite roll it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball. It's getting into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McNeil sizing this one up. That is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate, and that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the right-hander deals, fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bites. That slider broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte.
No,
Pitch
that's
misses.
the ball.
1-0. Swings here and blasts one left field. O'Neill raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter,
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to him, Connor Wong. The pitch. Outside low, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley preparing to come on if needed. Ottavino, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This to third, and that should be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. Here's the throw. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't look around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Just missed.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Devers.
The third baseman.
Things could change quickly here with one swing.
On the ground to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana out of the game. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jake Diekman.
Number 30, Jake Diekman.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. First offering misses badly for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that is strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's outside. Masataka Yoshida getting on deck circle. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 7.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
So first and second with 2 outs. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. And that's outside. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Fought off foul. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Fenway, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Weiser back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. And the pitch. And the count 1-2. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. Line drive. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. He's already homered in this game. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.